So I often wonder, how many lumens is an overkill? Well, if you ask me, you can never have too many lumens. The more the merrier, the brighter the better. I want to be able to summon the power of the sun upon will. Well, in this episode of Gadget Jeff TV, I will be showcasing the Olight X7R Marauder, a compact soda can-sized flashlight that packs one hell of a punch. A 12,000 lumen punch.
Gadget Jeff TV.
Well, hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel where I, Jeff, review cool toys and gadgets. First off, I gotta vent. I can't stand Thieves, okay? I've been ripped off many times in my life, and they're like little rats that scurry you around stealing people's stuff, and they always seem to get away with it. I can't stand Thieves. If you're a subscriber and view my videos on a regular basis, you can probably recall that about 5 episodes ago, I reviewed the Olight X7R Marauder. And unfortunately, because I live in kind of a sketchy city called Federal Way, I call it Felony Way, play on words. But unfortunately, this flashlight, I left it in my car, and I left my car unlocked, and some little thief came by and nabbed this sucker from me. It was very traumatic. Just 2 weeks after I purchased it, it gets stolen. Super lame, $600 down the drain, but I'm trying to stay positive. Oh, sorry. Eating yogurt. But I am a firm believer that the universe will bring you good fortune if you are a loyal and honest individual, and good dealings and good fortune will come back to you eventually. Hopefully. Well, as luck would have it, Olight contacted me and they rushed me out this X7R Marauder, which is like the baby brother to the X7R. I don't even want to say baby because this thing isn't a baby flashlight with its power output, but it is like the brother of the big daddy X9R. I do want to thank Olight for doing this. It makes losing my X9R a little bit more bearable. I can actually sleep again at night. And just put a smile on my face. I was like, there's my whole universe philosophy. It works. As you guys know, I am a flashlight nerd and have been for quite some time. But I've always specifically been very impressed with Olight's quality and performance of their flashlight. Well, this X7R is no exception. This is the new and improved rechargeable and higher output version of the original X7 flashlight, which only put out 9,000 lumens, I believe. Yeah, 9,000. The X7R has 6 different output modes and up to 12,000 lumens of light on its highest setting, so it's a big jump from the original X7. The 6 output modes indoors in my little office here, and then we'll go outside and we'll do some outdoor tests. But I'm gonna turn off my little ring light back here. First off is, oh god, I gotta turn off my hue spotlights. Now first off, we got night light mode. This is low, medium, high, turbo, and turbo S. Turbo S is a bright son of a bitch. No kidding, I actually probably look a little bit more red now. It feels like a little sunburn, actually. Okay, walking on a path here in nightlight mode. Honestly, this will get you by if you're just trying to use it as a basic flashlight, but let's bring it up to low. Definitely a jump from nightlight mode to low. Medium. High.
Now you're starting to see all the treetops. It's even more impressive in person. The camera, little gap here, doesn't capture it quite as well as it does in person, but here is turbo. I like how they call it turbo, not ultra high or something. They call it turbo. And then we got Turbo S. Don't know what the S stands for. Maybe Supreme? Turbo Supreme? All right, there you got it.
This boy in the highest setting and in optimal conditions can throw up to 380 meters, which I'm sorry to say is farther than I can throw. It is, even on a good day. It has an IPX7 waterproof rating, so if you accidentally drop this into some water, it could withstand up to 1 meter in water submersion for up to 30 minutes. So this isn't really a waterproof flashlight per se, but if you were like hanging out in the bathtub with this little thing and you accidentally dropped it, you'd be okay. But if you just live in like a rainy climate like I do here in Seattle with heavy rains from time to time, you don't need the umbrella, you'd be just fine. It has impact resistance of up to 1 meter, 3.3 feet. So if you dropped it onto some concrete, you'd be all right. If it accidentally got thrown into a concrete wall, you'd probably be okay. One of the things that I really like is the charging port on the back. To keep it waterproof with an IPX7 rating, they have developed this little like twist, open and close port on the back here that you take with your cable, plug it in, and you're good to go. And speaking of charging, it has the new USB Type-C charging, which is like 3 times faster than standard USB charging. And of course, like with all Olight products, it has a 5-year warranty. If anything happens, you send it in, they'll give you a repair or a replacement at no charge. The battery has a 1-year warranty. Now again, I wish I had the X9R still to show you side by side, but one of the things I really like about the X7R compared to the X9R is its size. It's compact versus the X9R. It just makes it easier to carry. You don't need a shoulder strap, although you can use the little safety lanyard they include. Pop up this little device on the end here, attach the safety lanyard, and you're good to go. But the guy is a little beefy. I mean, soaking wet, he weighs in about 23.5 ounces, batteries included. Like the X9R, this X7R has a beautiful T6 aluminum alloyed unibody with mil-spec Type 3 hard anodizing. Am I saying that right? Anodizing or anodizing? Anodizing. Yeah, a blue ring and stainless steel clamping ring on the switch. It features 3 XHP70 LEDs. Bright little mofos, I must say. And has quite the safety system and will drop the output down to low mode when the flashlight head approaches a nearby object. Also has an active thermal management system, so if the flashlight itself gets too hot because you live in a warm climate like Arizona and it's on high output mode, it'll actually power down to prevent damage, which is a good thing in a higher end flashlight. Now on the higher output modes, the head of the unit actually gets pretty hot, but I actually like it. It warms up in a cold environment like Seattle. Carrying this around, it kind of acts as a hand warmer, which I find is a good perk. Like all Olight products, the quality isn't just in the flashlight itself, but also in the packaging. I just love opening Olight products. They really know what they're doing. I mean, the box even has a magnetic open and close lid. Look at. Upon opening your new X7R, you get a little nifty ribbon to easily take out your new flashlight. Setup is pretty quick. Instructions on the side tell you to just simply remove the plastic lens cover. Then you simply just give it a healthy charge. And there's a compartment here which holds the USB charging cable, lanyard, holster, and instruction manual. And look, it even has the serial number engraved on the flashlight itself, as well as on the box. That's really a good thing to have, so if your flashlight's ever stolen, heaven forbid, like it happened to me, and they ever recover it, you can be like, hey, you got the box, you got the serial number, it matches with the actual unit, and you could recover it from those little fucking thieves that I can't stand. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the Olight X7R Marauder. This little sucker will run you about $279 as of the date of this video. I will put a link in the description below if you wish to check out the company's website. You can also use promo code Olight10 to receive 10% off. I'll also put a link in the description below if you wish to purchase on Amazon, because I know a lot of people like purchasing on Amazon as well. So both links will be below. that pretty much sums up this week's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and you all have a good week. Till next time, players. See ya.